Hey, what's up everyone? So I'm just kind of chilling here at home in my bedroom. This is kind of my mini bedroom setup that I call it. I kind of showed pictures on Facebook the other day of it. So this is my Boss RC-505. It's a looper, or the loop station they call it. Basically you have 5 channels of loops, so you can do different things on here. Sometimes on your first channel you might have just drums, and then you have maybe bass, and then like synthesizer and a couple other extra things here. Other times you might just do separate drums. You might just have kick, snare, hi-hat, and clap or something on different channels. It's whatever you want to do, but it is kind of cool and it's kind of nice to use. It's kind of nice to get away from the computer once in a while. I know I showed pictures on Facebook the other day too of my, I guess you call it my main studio in my living room. So I just call it the big room. This is kind of the small room now with my little mini setup here. I've had other like small mini setups in the past, but I thought it'd be nice to just kind of actually kind of put my small desk in here, because it was in the living room before, but I wasn't using it. It was just sitting there because I was usually at my computer at like my main desk, I guess you'd call it. So anyway, so I thought I'd just kind of run through some of the stuff that I've made on this thing in the past few years. I bought it in 2020 during lockdown, when COVID was going on. And I found out about this device and I thought it was really cool, really slick. It took me a little while to use it, like how to figure out how to really use it. But once I finally figured it out, it worked like a charm. The thing works great. I can combine it with my other pieces of gear here and all this other stuff. I got a lot of other stuff too that I haven't even gotten to. I got stuff that I purchased that I haven't, even messed around. I got all these things over here too. They call these Korg Volcas. There's different stuff, and there's Roland stuff down here too. I got some really cool stuff. Like I have an 808 type device, which is really cool. But anyway, I'll start running through some of these things. And it's funny, I haven't listened to a lot of these in a long time, so it's going to be surprising, some of these, because I can't remember making them. Again, I was using this pretty strong in 2020 and 2021, maybe a little bit last year, 2022. I haven't really used it at all this year, to be honest with you. I've been mainly just doing stuff on my computer, but it is nice once in a while, like I said, just to get away from the computer and do something without your computer, and just kind of get in, like kind of use this as like a sketch pad sometimes, just a lot of times for drums and percussion stuff. But anyway, I'll start running through some of this stuff. And again, it's going to be kind of a surprise to me, That was a good one. I like that one. I forgot about that one. All right, so basically on this one, I just got some basic drums going on this one. All right, not much on that one. Got a nice 808 kick on that one. I don't know if the drums worked with that one. This is pretty sick bass line though. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. kind of going old school hip hop on this one. There's a clap. That's pretty cool. There is effects on this thing too, but I haven't really messed with it too much. I just kind of, again, it's a lot of the times it's just a sketch pad. I just come up with beats and stuff and then might add effects later. It's a real standard kind of beat break kind of. So I just show you how I just kind of build a lot of stuff. There's just my clap. Okay, it's got a little delay on the hi-hat there. Otherwise, it would be real boring, but you got a little delay going. That hits pretty good. All right, yeah, that's a good one. I can't remember. So it's just a standard bass there. Yeah, that's a good one. I spent a lot of time with this thing. Like, again, like when COVID was really hitting, like spent a lot of time in this thing. I'm going to start working on this stuff again. And I actually need to transfer some of these beats and stuff into my computer because they're not there yet. So been just, again, doing other things with my computer. So. Well, it's cool, but it's kind of repetitive. See, sometimes I make copies of a track and then I'll add something different so I have a different version of it. So I added the bass on this one. It's a copy of, I think, one of the first tracks in here. The drums are kind of cheesy, but yeah. Well, let's see. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell. There we go. Got some nice reverb on that. A little busier. It's like, I think it's similar. This is like a house track, I guess. Not really meant to be, but sometimes I may or may not use these drums. I don't know. It's actually probably one of my better ones, actually. I spent a little bit more time. You can always kind of tell the tracks that I spent a little bit more time on. I don't think that kick isn't really in tune, I don't think. Chill, kind of dark. Let's see. Again, similar copy of the other track, but like a slightly different version. I just added this part that was different. It doesn't quite work. Slightly different. I think I use that 808 beat a lot. I think I've used it a few times. It's like the same kind of beat, slightly different, but pretty much the same. Anyway, this is one of my more, like, I guess going for a more techno kind of track. Fortunately, I don't think there's any drums. If there's any drums. I don't. Unfortunately, there's no drums on that. Just some ambient background stuff. Yeah, I think on this one it starts with 16, and then so that's like your intro, and then I just move into the next track, which would have the drums. So I'll show you. So. And then you wait. Yeah, so there was no drums. It needs drums. So this is just some beat, I guess. Not much going on. Okay. Basic. I'm going to show you again how I break stuff down. So I kind of mixed it with some low percussion, but it's got a kick, but you hear a little bit of the background stuff. Similar kick I have, again, another track I've used a lot, the beat. Get different variations of stuff. So it's a lot different than the stuff. I think more of the stuff I do in the computer is a little bit more sample based. I use a variation of samples, and then I also do like my drum machines and stuff. Like I said, I got all my different things. I mean, these are the ones probably I use most commonly. But I mean, I've got other ones too, like I said, but these are the ones I probably use the most. I'll just go through a few more, otherwise this video is going to get way too long. All right, just some basic percussion. Just a standard 808. Yeah, this guy's some really low bass line on that. Just another kind of a techno kind of track. You know, this little subwoofer hits pretty good. It's really good for this kind of application when I'm trying to do like something different with the low beats and sub stuff. Again, that's probably one of my better ones. Another bass line that's just begging for a good kick drum. This is kind of like one of the different ones I guess. I'll just show you. This is I'll make this one of my last ones because we're getting close to 20 minutes here. But again, I want to show you the build-up. So there's just my kick. Of course, you got your hats, your hi-hats. Okay, okay. Okay, now we're getting to not much. There is something here. Okay, just a basic. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go to the end here because there's some stuff at the end. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't mine. The person I bought this from had some stuff on here. This might be mine. If there's, no, there's nothing on there. Okay, I guess that's it. All right, well, thanks for watching.